Joe, I'll be completely honest, I came here with the intention of chatting to you about hurling, chatting to you about what needs to be done to help counties in Division 3B and 3A develop and get better. But you've just informed me about what happened to you a few weeks ago. Do you mind if
No, it's
we
fine.
chat about
It's
this,
grand. Yeah,
Joe?
of course you can talk about it. Yeah.
Obviously, this supersedes everything else. In however much you're comfortable to talk about it, can you just explain what you've been going through recently?
3 weeks ago, I was just happened to be at work early one morning, and I was speaking with two of my colleagues, and I noticed that my speech started to slur a little bit. And when my speech slurred, I got sort of pins and needles in the right side of my face. So my partner is a nurse, and I knew pretty much straight away what was happening. So luckily enough, we got to the hospital and went to the Causeway Hospital in Coleraine where I live, and I was diagnosed with having a stroke. So there was a small clot in the back of the head. So 3 weeks of hard work from the rest of the management team to get the boys in the shape that they're in and put in that performance today, and all credit to them. But personally for myself, it's just a realisation. Maybe I shouldn't be here today, but if hurling's in your blood, it's where you want to be, and I thought this was the best place that I wanted to be today.
It's absolutely remarkable that you're on the sideline 3 weeks later.
Yeah, I suppose maybe you could do it. And to think that I actually live in Coleraine too, I don't live in Fermanagh, so the journey is probably 2.5, 3 hours every night to get there. But when you've got a group of boys that we have behind us putting in a performance and the standard of hurling that was here today, it makes you want to get up and do it. So fair play to my partner Francis for taking me down the road today, because obviously I can't drive at the minute, so puts a lot of onus on her. But we're here today and we've just had a brilliant game of hurling.
I think I saw you go up to her in the stand after it, was it?
I did, yeah. I've been to her a few times.
Wow, it must have been a hell of a few weeks for her as well.
Serious few weeks, yeah. I mean, the impact of it for Fran works in the medical profession. She's a nurse, works in DPU in Coleraine, and she would understand just exactly what it takes. So you just I need to be careful, and I just take it easy as best you can, be it being an inter-county manager and being on the sideline. But look, it's one of them things. If hurling's in you, it's in you. I've had another tragedy in my life as well, where I lost a son on Christmas Eve in 2012. A wee boy called Connell. He was a very, very gifted hurler. So hurling is sort of my way of just trying to deal with whatever life throws at you.
Wow, it's the thing that a lot of people say is that it's an insignificant thing, hurling, but actually in reality sport, and your sport being hurling, is something that actually gives you so much meaning, and it's not nothing. It's a hugely important thing that you've, I assume, lent on quite a bit over the last 12 years.
Yeah, I mean, when we lost Connell, the GAA family completely rallied around us at home, and we built a wall ball in his honour. So that was a difficult time, and then to jump straight back into inter-county hurling after that, because I felt that's what he wanted me to do. And then, being in Fermanagh, this is year 5 now of this programme, and we were very unlucky last year in the Nicky record. We could have stayed up. The ultimate goal this year is to try and regain promotion again, both in the league and the championship. But look, fair play to Di and Petey and Aaron and the boys in the background for stepping in, and they've put in serious work in the last 3 weeks in my absence, and that result today is really down to them. But I've always emphasised to the boys just how important hurling is. Bill Shankly said one time that football was, was more important than life or death, and it's not just a cliche. Like us in Fermanagh, we're very small. It's well documented what we have. It's well documented what happened at the start of the year, that we could have been gone from the National League. And you've seen there today, we wanted to put in a performance and say to people, look, this is very much what we do, and I think we showed that today, that hurling is very much part of our lives and part of our identity. It is who we are.
You put that so brilliantly there, and I guess it's the thing that a lot of people talk about right now with regards to hurling and Fermanagh hurling. I was just talking to young McCusker's father outside, who won a junior All-Ireland in 1994, he was telling me, and it's only when you actually speak to people and you realise the rich culture that exists in the county of Fermanagh. The only thing that it was being punished for was for being small and not having enough clubs.
Yeah, well, my father, he come from Passage East, County Waterford.
Right.
So, that's where my hurling identity come from, and hurling is, I say to the boys all the time, try and put a hurl in your hand for as long as you can, as often as you can. Hurling to me it's a gift from the gods that has been sent to the people of Ireland, and it's something that we hold very, very dear. Whether you're playing in Antrim or you're playing in Tip or Kilkenny, hurling's very, very important, and you can see it there today. We may be small, but the passion and the enthusiasm that was shown there today, the commitment from these boys, I couldn't fault it as a manager. They're just the first class and brilliant to work with. So it is who we are, it is our DNA, it's our identity. We're very proud of it.
It feels like one thing is talking about sport and the importance of sport on the side. The other thing, talking about structures, feels very, very trivial. So, do you want to finish up How are you now? How are you keeping? How are you day to day?
I'm grand. We won today by 21 points, so I'm pretty good.
It was a great performance from your team.
It's a very good performance, and we've got several players to come back in, but it's a long road ahead to try and get where we ultimately want to go, which is Croke Park in the first week in June. But look, we'll keep trying and keep plugging away and see where it takes us.
Joe, all the best to you and your family. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for taking the time.
Cheers. No, thank you. Appreciate it.